Good evening, viewers. This is Dudarshan Meghalaya, and now we bring to you today's edition of the news. Before going to the details, here's a quick look at the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi calls for global unity to fight against terrorism, says terrorism is unacceptable. Supreme Court declines 1st September extension of Bihar draft rolls. State BJP protests against Congress's derogatory remarks, rallies in front of Congress Bhavan. And Asmita Pencak Silat League 2025-26 concludes in Longpo League, part of women's safety awareness. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today stated that double standards on terrorism is unacceptable. Delivering his statement at the SCO summit in Tianjin, Modi termed terrorism as a huge challenge for humanity, saying terrorism in all its forms should be condemned. The Prime Minister said India has been dealing with terrorism for the last 4 decades. He expressed gratitude to the countries that showed solidarity with India after the Pahalgam terror attack.
SCO, S security, C connectivity, O opportunity. पहले एकदम S यानी सिक्योरिटी के संदर्भ में मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि सुरक्षा, शांति और स्थिरता किसी भी देश के विकास का आधार है, किंतु इस मार्ग में आतंकवाद, अलगाववाद और अतिवाद बड़ी चुनौतियां हैं। आतंकवाद सिर्फ किसी देश की सुरक्षा ही नहीं, बल्कि पूरी मानवता के लिए एक साझा चुनौती है।
The Supreme Court on Monday declined to extend the 1st September deadline fixed by the Election Commission of India for filing claims and objections to the draft electoral rolls in Bihar, but recorded the poll panel's assurance that such claims received even after the cut-off date and before the last date of nominations would be considered. It also directed the Bihar State Legal Services Authority to depute para-legal volunteers to assist electors and political parties in filing online claims, objections or corrections. Members of the state BJP took part a rally and shouted slogans in front of the Congress Bhavan in the city, protesting against the derogatory remark made on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother by a Congress worker in his presence. Later, the BJP members also filed a zero FIR at the Sadar police station against Member of Parliament Mahua Moitra for making objectionable and derogatory remarks against Home Minister Amit Shah during a media interaction recently.
We have filed an FIR against Mahua Moitra, whereby she stated that Amit Shah's head should be cut off. This FIR is a zero FIR, whereby you can file from any part of the country and the police will take cognizance of the case. This FIR also highlights that the said person, Mahua Moitra, has insulted the scheduled caste of the Motua community and hurting religious sentiments of the Sanatanis. We hope that the police in our state also will take action so a cognizance case could be registered against Mahua Moitra and book her under the relevant penal provisions of the law.
The National People's Party today celebrated its 13th Foundation Day and the 78th birth anniversary of NPP founder late Purno Agitok Sangma in the state. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, who is the son of the late political stalwart, led the celebration at the Rongrang Grey School playground in Williamnagar, East Garo Hills. Meanwhile, in Shillong, the day began with the hoisting of the party flag by senior founding members, followed by a prayer session and floral tributes to the portrait of late P.A. Sangma. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, in his address, shared his experiences of working with his father to organize the National People's Party. He recalled how his father, late P.A. Sangma, envisioned the party as a platform for the people of the Northeast, bringing together like-minded political individuals.
I think the simplest way to define P.A. Sangma's life is in his name, Purno. Purno means complete. Pura. P.A. Sangma had a complete life. We all sad that he's not with us. But all I can say is that we are all proud of him and the life he lived. The kind of challenges he overcame, I think many people would have given up. But P.A. Sangma, being P.A. Sangma, being Purno, he was complete, and his life, I would say, was complete.
Tura MDC Bernard N. Marak has condemned the National People's Party for organizing a concert in Williamnagar on 1st September to mark the 78th birth anniversary of the party's founder, late P.A. Sangma. Describing the event as inappropriate, Marak said P.A. Sangma would have preferred meeting GHADC employees to lavish celebrations.
If P.A. Sangma was alive, I don't think he would have liked this celebration. He would have instead gone to the people, to the employees who are protesting against his issue, and he would have tried to convince them, talk to them, listen to them. So it is not true that people are objecting P.A. Sangma's birthday celebration. People are not happy the way it is being celebrated. When one side of the people, whom P.A. Sangma has considered as his own children, are crying, are having multiple issues, when they are deprived, I don't think P.A. Sangma would have ignored the people of Garhwal and their issues. But this is what is being done here. That's why people are not happy in a manner in which it is being celebrated.
Ribhoi Deputy Commissioner Abhilash Bharanwal has prohibited the movement of heavy vehicles between Mauskei and Maudem in Jirang because the bridge along this route has been declared unsafe by the executive engineer of the PWD Nongpor Division. Bharanwal said the order was a precautionary measure and any vehicle carrying more than 9 tons is strictly prohibited on the bridge.
One report from PWD Roads wherein they said that there is one particular bridge on that Mosque Modem Road which was constructed way back in 80s, and the sanctioned load on that bridge is 9 ton and the condition of that bridge is also not very good. So they have requested us to impose prohibitive orders to ensure that there is no heavy vehicular movement on that bridge. So accordingly, to prevent the integrity of the bridge as well as to prevent any untoward incident, we have imposed section 163 of BNSS to ensure that no heavy vehicular movement takes place on that bridge.
A 16-year-old boy was feared drowned in the Soyong River while playing football on the evening of 31st August. The body of the teenager, identified as Dameshwa Thaba, has been recovered. While villagers and the boy's family members started searching for him in the previous evening, the State Disaster Response Force and Fire and Emergency Services joined the search this morning. The State Council of Science, Technology and Environment today inaugurated a 5-day boot camp on Internet of Things or IoT device programming in collaboration with the Center for Development of Advanced Computing. The boot camp is being held at the Shillong Science Center, Nehu from today. Meanwhile, participants from city colleges touched upon how this initiative will play a vital role in building digital capacity in Meghalaya, while inspiring students, innovators and technology enthusiasts to explore opportunities in the field of IoT and advanced computing.
it has benefited us in many ways, made use of the artificial intelligence, machine learning, and IoT-based projects for making real-world projects, so that we can a prototype we can use it in the real world to help the people in different problems they have regarding with the development of technology as the days are coming. So people are getting into technology, so it helps in the development of a city, making it smart and efficient for.
It definitely has actually, but there's a lack of cooperation actually here. So I wish things were more cooperative. That's all. Quite important since it's moving so fast. Everything is based on technology. Every field you go, every department, it's there. Yeah, like we have a smart detection in our, which we have trained using the ML part. We have trained them so that the farmers, they can detect the crop failure if there are something they have suspected something wrong in the plant or something the canopy. They can take a picture and they can get a crop failure, whether it's a good crop or not. So we want our farmers to gain benefit, right? We don't want them to fall in under any circumstances where they have failures of crops and they'll be in the loss.
The Asmita Penkak Silat League 2025-26 concluded at the Nongpo Dorbar Hall in Ribhai. The league was aimed at promoting women's safety. Nongpo MLA Miralbon's aim was the chief guest at the ceremony. Over 200 martial arts athletes participated and St. Francis de Assisi Secondary School emerged as the overall champion.
Pag-intin kong kailangan Asmita Penkak Silat League kepada pemerintah kami kawan kamtam nak bertaji sama ikut sama kentai ikut kentai kalau dia sementara tournament berteri saat dipong dijumpi kalau komisi bentar bapin nang banyadai tadi self defense nak bertaji kalau berkongsang hadu kata-kata atau pergi hukum kini, angin sekam, bahagian betul persang juga sorkan, nak bertahan berkumpul di kedai lembaga women empowerment, angin sekam, bahagian betul persang nak kalian jom ke sorkan perini, lembaga kilo ideal, lomba hikaya ini, berpunang banyara yang ini self defense, hantam bahagian betul ke pemerintah.
The Yaibet Jingshai CLF Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited in the Umsning CNRD block held its first annual general meeting at Umbir. The District Rural Development Project Director Raja Brahma inaugurated the new CLF work office. Umsning MLA Celestine Lingdo, who was the chief guest at the event, congratulated the society for its achievements and reiterated the government's commitment to ensuring the welfare of the people and progress of the state.
Sorkar kami ringkat bagi sorkar mengitlap per kihom kalabay kepor hakaba ni day bagi involve ye kilom kami larangi kuat bakaringi dia joni kanon kabaroi kompak de day na takadaw legbagi program ki per but snow sarong ru kono mata kasni baka CLF hapo Umbir Yaibet Jingshai CLF kanega dak kasih jauh kata tinggi lanega movement kaban berkelai dan ya kilom kami ban kam ben roy ya kakamai gaji.
And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature of 34 degrees Celsius were recorded. The relative humidity is 73% and rainfall 2.6 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, 20 degrees Celsius of minimum temperature, 28 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature and 83% of relative humidity were recorded today. Also, rainfall of 5.8 millimeters. Meanwhile, in Juwai, minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius Celsius, maximum temperature 29 degrees Celsius, the relative humidity is 75% and rainfall 1.3 millimeters. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says moderate rain, lightning and thunderstorm are likely to occur at most places. Before winding up this news bulletin, here's a short recap. Prime Minister Narendra Modi calls for global unity to fight against terrorism, says terrorism is unacceptable. Supreme Court declines 1st September extension of Bihar draft rules. State BJP protests against Congress's derogatory remarks. Rallies in front of Congress Bhavan. Asmita Penkak Silar League 2025-26 concludes in Nongpo League part of Women's Safety Awareness. And those are the top stories of today's news bulletin. Until tomorrow, thank you for tuning in with us. Good night.